Oh, wow, it's even the same song. Okay.
I'm fucked.
He's just a faster version of he's a weird mix between that vampire and that battleship. Dude, he's actually kind of easy. I think you have the right idea to just kind of go around. Like you did with the dough.
Yeah. I missed. Damn it!
Just, dude, don't get crazy.
I'm not going to get crazy.
Well,
you get crazy!
Just please.
Oh,
okay.
Well.
Oh, because he chased you from the bottom. It's all right. Just reestablish.
Uh-huh. Oh,
All
there you
right.
go.
Okay. If you have to, maybe sit there for a hot second to let him come to you,
No,
and
I'm
then
not-
make your loop.
I'm
Because
not-
you're kind of ruining your own path. You know what? You're doing great. Just do your
I'm
thing.
not hot. Oops, I missed him. Ooh, he's getting faster.
Not really.
I think he was.
I don't think so. He's been the same.
Oh, no, he wasn't. Oh, okay, thank you.
Come on, buddy. You're all right.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Got him.
It might not be the end.
Oh, God, no! No!
Oh, are you fucking... Oh, you're still alive.
I am.
I think he just bounces back and forth and doesn't shoot. So don't fucking... Honestly, if this is it, I wouldn't try to climb.
I'm not trying to.
I know you're not, but... And then crash it. Get it out of your way so you don't... Okay,
Ooh,
now
he
he's getting...
gets faster.
This is not hard, I don't think. This is pretty easy. Now
Would
crash
you
him.
stop it?
All right, let him...
Shit.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I would try only ever hitting him from the back.
Well, I'm not. I'm just trying to hit him.
I know you are.
Wherever.
You're doing good.
Ah!
Yeah. I did get rainbow, right? Yeah. Did
Yeah,
I?
you got rainbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just note, we got
You
through
thought-
this whole stage in one life,
You thought I died.
and dude, it seriously looked like he clipped you. Wow, this is a heap of treasure. This should be
the news that
yeah.
evil monster whipped off from the island, people. What can I say? You diamond what anyway?
That's what we were getting, the diamond rod.
Hey, look up, Bubby. There's a diamond
This is the best ending. Are you the one who Oh, this is the rod. Kevin, you're the rod.
Go fuck yourself.
Are you the one who collected the 7 diamonds that shine so bright that I was awakened after 1,000 years of sleep?
The rod is talking.
Yeah, because I went so with the magic. Now in return for my revival, I will make your wish come true.
This game.
Yay, that's great. Then I will have radio control cars, TV games, and lots of sweet cake.
Oh, the song is the same as when you rescue the two.
Oh,
from
is
the
it
thing.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I think so. Yeah.
No, you only have one wish.
Wow, there's a lot of.
What shall I choose? Fate?
Wait, this actually does affect the end.
Should we do friendship?
Yes.
We gotta do friendship. I mean, let the record show.
Friendship. Power trip friendship, buddy. You know what? Give me your hand.
Oh,
The
God.
power of fucking friendship. Do it for this. Do it for
He's
this.
sweating. He's gotta.
Power of friendship. I
I promise you, I will help poor grandfather.
Okay, I will help those people. They must be in the next dungeon. Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wait, what? Are we gonna rescue them?
I don't know. Is there?
Turn
Please,
back.
please tell me there's not another level.
There is.
Hey, by the power of Grayskull!
Diamond Rod Bobby was holding up. The villagers have all been returned to humans.
Why is there one empty cage? Rod.
Your wish has been granted. Now you just have to run quickly. This island is...
Sinking because my magic power is gone.
Please tell me there's
Thank you,
not more.
Diamond Rod.
Run. Start running.
I can't do
Oh
anything.
God, Taito would do that to you.
Okay, cool. Thank God.
Oh, it's just cutscene.
It's
Okay.
just cutscene. I was about to get pissed like it was a little
Everybody keep
Samson
together
situation.
and keep swimming to the shore.
Look, the island! And we all drowned at sea.
Well, technically, as that island was sinking, it would pull us in because of
Yeah.
how big it was. Yeah, we probably wouldn't survive that.
Wow. Grandpa, wait, that baby before he was black.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
Bubby and
That was
Bobby,
weird.
you saved all of us on this island. Thank you so much.
He Michael Jackson.
Oh, boys. Maybe it's just in the sun.
Maybe. No, I didn't do anything special.
Oh man, are you by any chance Yowies?
Grandpa, you have been saved! There are... Oh, it is Grandpa. I thought it'd be Grandpa. That's
Grandpa. Oh, Yowie, you have been saved too. I missed you.
There's a lot of context.
This is a lot of story.
What a nice scene.
I'm Bubby.
I have a chump in my...
idea. I have a lump in my throat.
Come on, everybody. Who's Yonkles? Who's Yokels? Oh, Yokels.
Who's Yonkles?
Who's Yonkels?
Oh my goodness, how are you, mate? Oh, alright, you made it.
Damn, dude. Who are these people?
So if you don't take friendship, then do you not get any of this material?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Well, because that was like the theme, that was the running theme of the first one, was
Right.
that friendship. You had to have two players.
Yeah.
You had to beat them with 2 players, and then you got the good ending.
Cheerful cries of the people were echoing in the sunset. There's a lot of context for this
This
game,
really
actually.
is,
I'm
yeah.
gonna give it to it.
Push the button.
It won't let me.
Yes.
What?
Well,
You
it's,
want
it's
to-
the arrows on the
It
button.
won't let me.
Oh.
You want to know how Bobby and Bubby are doing now?
Well, I mean,
Who's
yes.
telling this story?
Yeah, who is-
Oh, sure thing. They are dreaming about their next adventure. We still don't know when it will be, but you see, they are 2 courageous little boys looking forward to some hot action.
Wow.
I think they did do a Bubble Symphony.
This
I think there
game
were a
definitely
lot
got PG-13 really quickly. Wow.
2 nuts floating in the breeze.
That's all you... What more do you need?
Wow. I don't have my phone on me, do I?
Why would you want your phone on you?
He takes a picture of the end screen.
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't.
Dude, this ending song is a lot like...
Ness Rainbow Project.
Sounds a lot like Deadly Towers. You got my phone, I think it's out there.
Why is it called Ness Rainbow Project? Rainbow Islands, right? Or did they just
Technically,
call
it's Parasol Stars.
Yes, but the Rainbow...
Oh, I have it in my pocket. I'm an idiot. Sorry, say what now?
It's funny that it says Rainbow Project.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that was their Rainbow Project. It's like they never retitled the end screen.
Yeah, that is weird.
I feel like I've heard this song before.
I
somewhere.
feel like I have too. That's really weird. Wow! That went a lot smoother than I was wholly anticipating.
Your score.
I swear to God, that song came from somewhere else.
1,016,600 points, dude. It honestly does sound
That
extremely
song,
familiar.
no, that song came from somewhere else. A game that we've already played.
I don't know about all that. There was something probably maybe eerily similar. Another Taito game, maybe?
Maybe.
It wouldn't have been Kickmaster.
Huh.
I don't know. Can I do
I'll
anything?
figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Press
You
start.
can. And that's...
Oh, cool.
Oh, sound select. Oh, cool.
Motherfucker, man. Hell yeah.
So technically this game has a code, a cheat. So if you beat the game, you get the good ending, you get the sound select at the beginning of the...
I do know if you get the bad ending, it gives you that world select.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It gives you the world select code for some reason.
Huh.
Very strange.
Just so you can go back and probably redo the last level.
Well, the last like being able to world select doesn't help you get the gems.
No, it doesn't.
So it's
it wouldn't
really
give you
weird.
so it wouldn't give you access to World 8 then. would
No.
it? You can't level select the World 8.
Well, boom, man! Rainbow
Yeah,
fucking
no,
Islands in the bank.
It's done.
So how long did this take us?
So
What does it say?
250.
250,
So that
so-
was an additional 30 minutes.
2 hours, 10
'Cause it's-
minutes total.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
and
'cause
it was
it was
hour
what?
40. Yeah, 220.
So
210.
210 plus the 420 before, so
6.5 hours.
6.5 fucking hours for Rainbow Islands.
But
Wow.
I feel truly, this game probably it took us 2.5 hours. It's like a 2.5.
But we didn't learn any of this without that first part. That would be like saying Castle Quest only took us 6 or whatever hours, when really it took us 40.
It only
So-
took 20 hours.
It was, I thought,
It
more than
only
that.
it only took
Oh,
20
but
hours.
even so. six and a half hours, Rainbow Islands.
Yeah.
I'm just happy we came back and we fucking destroyed it.
Honestly, we did.
Wow.
It feels good to be done with this game, and now I kind of want to, like, smash on the ground to, like...
No, that's not gonna work.
Nothing.
Let the record show Paul beat the boss in one life.
I did.
And I beat the stage in one continue. Damn, dude. I think I only died like twice.
Yeah, something like that.
Fuck, man.
And you literally...
That was the first time I've ever played that level,
So
obviously.
So let me ask you an honest question.
Yes.
Did you think that I was going to have to continue?
I honestly... No, actually. I thought you were going to continue on the ship. I won't lie, because you seem to struggle on the slowest, easiest boss I have ever seen.
To my defense, and I said, I'm going to beat it on this continue, and then I fucking flawlessly beat the shit out of it.
I wouldn't say flawlessly. You jumped into him like 4 times, man.
When I said that I was going to beat it on that continue, like, that was the time that I beat him.
You did. But I am proud that you beat the last 2 bosses, technically, in one life.
We're just getting to the bottom of the story that Andy doesn't like the way I play. He thinks that I suck at video games.
And Kevin is my witness. You were not good at this game. The stages had you so fucking flustered sometimes that it was... When I edited the failure, it was rough. It was a rough watch for me.
So
I wasn't any better. I'll admit it. I was not that great.
So the stages have a lot of stuff coming at you.
Yeah.
Yes, I got flustered. But at the same time, I was still making progress.
We did most of the time, yes. I honestly don't think we ever hit a point this entire time where we did not get back to where we were previously.
I just don't know why you hate me.
Come on, man. You can't say this was a good showing for you.
I beg to differ. I think this time around it was really good.
Let's see. How many times did you die against Robbie the Robot?
None, because I didn't play him in this playthrough.
In the first one, you were a shit show. Besides, this playthrough doesn't matter because guess what got posted? The failure. So that's what people are going to see. Power Trip Gaming. No, honestly, it was 50-50 all the fucking way. It was true Power Trip fashion where once I got flustered, you picked it up. Once you got flustered, I picked it up. As it does for most of Power Trip, to be honest. There are some games where I just can't, and then you fucking kill it. So I'm proud of you, buddy. Your hands smell like tuna chips or whatever.
No,
It smells like those dog food chips you were
Oh
eating.
god, those are oh god, whatever they were made with.
All right, man. So let's get into this game.
Let's do it.
Rainbow Islands: The Story of Bubble Bobble 2. What do you give this game for difficulty?
So I thought about this and had a little time off camera to think about it as well too. Honestly, I had an idea of the difficulty.
Yeah, I did too.
And I think I'm going to go down 1 ranking from what I thought it was going to be. I'm sitting at a 6 with this one. I originally thought 7.
Me too.
However, I think that the difficulty, I mean, ultimately a lot of the difficulty is with the stages. It's
Absolutely.
the enemies that they throw at you. It's the
amount of enemies they throw at you.
Well, it's not even just the amount of enemies. It's the fact that you then have to worry about hurrying and getting it done fast. You have to worry about stage hazards like spikes and electricity and stuff like that, beams that you have to avoid.
Which were weirdly absent in that whole last world.
They really were. Or like the one time, do you remember when I went up on the right-hand side of the screen and it was like, it just ends because of the fucking spikes?
Yeah.
It's like, so it's like there was like precision points in this game where it was not a very precision-based game. That made it very difficult. And the bosses, well, I felt like they were hard to start with. Almost every single boss actually had a very easy to identify pattern. And they literally did follow that pattern.
Yes, they
did. That's how they were programmed. So that's why I feel like I would tend to go down from a 7, which is what my initial thought was, to about a 6, because a lot of the difficulty comes from the controls and the mechanics of this game. The hit detection, not the greatest, and it will screw you up. The collision detection, not the greatest, because there was times where it's like I was falling through my rainbow, or I was trying to walk to the next rainbow, only to then fall, but then somehow miraculously be caught, and it still throws me off. So, I mean, a lot of it was just poor mechanics and poor collision and hit detection, in my opinion. That's where a lot of the difficulty came from, so... Let's hear it.
So
how badly do you disagree with me?
I was gonna say 7 as well. However, I'm actually 100% with you on this. This is a 6. I honestly feel, because it's amazing.
Listen to this guy.
It's amazing we shaved off almost 3 hours.
We literally did.
Yeah.
It's not a hard game once you understand how to play it and how to do stuff.
The game has weird stressors that the hurry factor that you have to progress quick. You can't wait for the enemies. The fact that you have to collect rainbow, like the letters, which means you have to attack from above or get items, like that whole
Or
scenario puts
like-
you under another pressure.
Or technically, like slightly from below, you can attack him too
Yeah.
and still get it. But
And like some of the stage hazards, like those crates that shot the stupid pumpkins, like
the skulls on the wall too.
like, not to mention the fact that, and I've said it a million fucking times, the enemy's fire rate for their projectiles
it's so inconsistent.
100% random.
So inconsistent.
So it's like you're afraid of everything, and the way you attack is so. It's not stilted's not the right word. It's very linear. That it makes it hard to deal with anything.
You know, it's kind of crazy because in Bubble Bobble 1, you would get that hurry, and you felt like you had, like, a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
But even with the decent amount of time, like, once the, what was that guy's name? Skell. Once Skell came out, it's like you still had, like, a little bit of time to try to, like, to take out... You just had to take out the enemies on that screen.
Yeah, you just had to
like,
avoid him.
Yeah, but you had plenty of time once hurry happened. Here, it's like, it says hurry, and then you literally have, like, probably like 3 seconds, and then all of a sudden the water starts
and it climbs at a good clip.
And it does, yeah.
But it's the fact that, especially the points you brought up about the spikes and the fire, it's like you have precision movements that this game
was not
in
it
zero
should never
way
have been made for precision.
In zero way has any form of precision movement. The movement in this game, in my personal opinion, is extremely sloppy.
In fact, that's probably one of the things I disliked about this game most. Is just the movements and and how the game handles.
You are so flighty. The fact that he climbs to the crest of the rainbow with just one tap of the button.
Yep, you can't.
And you are at the mercy of that movement. You can't be like, nope, and turn around. It's like a Castlevania jump. Once you make that jump, that cocksucker's committed.
Yeah, you're committed.
Yeah, so it's like that's where a lot of the hindrance of this game comes from. And the fact that a lot of the enemies will fire at you from above and everything goes through platforms. I mean, that Space Invader part, I won't lie, I thought I was done for when that whole wave of them was coming by.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm not to toot my own fucking horn, but when I saw that one stop on top of me, I don't know if you noticed, and then I got out of the way, I thought I was dead. But I didn't. It was pure gut reaction.
Not to toot my own horn, but I actually...
Killed it.
Was very... I was very happy that Skell did not kill me at the very end, and you were literally throwing down, like, God damn it!
It looked
and
like
you were so upset, and I'm just like, why are you getting so upset?
Dude,
Is it because there was Skell?
He looked like he straight up mounted you.
Well, the thing is, I
he
think
missed me.
the hitbox shifts from when it goes from the one boss to the other. So if it would have still been the fish, it would have hit him. But because it changed to the ghost, it shrunk the hitbox. That's why you didn't get hit.
That's what was so weird is like the hitboxes for the enemies were just garbage. They were
yeah.
garbage.
Oh, yeah.
But you're right. Honestly, besides all of that, it's just a step above middle of the road.
It's a hard game, but it's not like
Infinite continues.
Yeah.
I mean,
Infinite continue. It's not. I would not say it's like it's unforgiving or anything like that. The game is very forgiving. It's just that the enemy placement, the amount of enemies, the inconsistencies of firing that they do on you, that's what makes it tough. And the movements.
You get one-ups pretty easily.
Yes, you do.
I like that it went in like increments before it hit that 100,000 mark, and then it was every 100,000.
Yeah.
So it's like you got pretty good. At one point, I think we had 10 lives.
I don't know if we ever hit double digits.
I think we did once.
Okay, I wasn't paying
And
attention.
it was in this session, like early on.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
sure.
we ended up-
Because I know that after the first level, I didn't die in the first level.
No.
We had like 8 lives after.
I don't think we died until like about World 3.
3.
Yeah.
World 3.
So that's honestly 6 feels solid.
Yeah.
So, what do you give the game for fun?
This is a tricky one.
Would you like me to go first?
Yes, please. This is a tricky one because I
So-
think the game has promise, and it was definitely unique, but it had so many flaws to it.
I find the music utterly irritating.
It really
Maybe
was.
it's just because we're playing on the NES. I think the arcade version had better soundtrack, obviously, had better music.
But you have to rate it for the NES.
I know
We're
you do.
playing the NES.
But I mean, there are songs like I found myself humming too. You know, it's because it's a Bubble Bobble game. Like Taito was always usually pretty good for their music. But there were like that Arkanoid level I thought was a cool throwback. The Pocky and Rocky, the whatever the fuck the weird space level was.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was a very, very neat idea.
The music, yeah, the music of the levels was it was pretty good. I have to say. Well, especially once you got to the Arkanoid level, the Pocky and Rocky, whatever the space level was, and then 8, which goes back obviously to Bubble Bobble.
I loved the Arkanoid or the space level. I thought that music was incredible.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
But the game's colorful. It's very pretty. I like looking at it. Like it's a beautiful game. However, it's got problems. I admit the noises sometimes are irritating. The way things move, like we had mentioned, the clipping and the poor hitboxes. But I also like the tie-in to Bubble Bobble. The game feels thematic.
It really felt like it was thematic, but it actually literally did feel like it was a sequel to Bubble Bobble that was completely different yet reminiscent of Bubble Bobble.
Yeah, which in this era was
very hard to do.
Yeah,
very hard to do.
You didn't see many games that gave throwbacks to previous games in the series.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I feel like this game, personally to me, I would give it maybe about a 6. I would probably echo the I would probably play this again.
Honestly,
I think I'm going to go 6.
Honestly, that's the number that I literally thought of too. Like after you went through, because when I really think about it, when it boils down, the game has a pretty decent length.
Yes, it does.
It definitely, you get a lot of substance for it. The music, while it is somewhat forgettable, some of the levels have some pretty good music. With exception to level 8, the Bubble Bobble theme. I was so excited at first, and then when I realized how tinny it was, it's really it's pretty garbage.
It's pretty bad.
But I loved the idea of the different levels, the different level designs from Arkanoid and Pocky and Rocky. I love that they took other levels from other Taito games and threw them into this one. I thought that was really cool. And they even had the little Space Invader, which, again, was a little Taito throwback as well, too. Yeah. The game was definitely unique. There's not many games like this on the system.
There aren't many games where you climb like this.
No, it really isn't. I like the fact of, the rainbows, like, it's kind of cool that you use those to like kill the enemies, but yet you use them as your mechanic for getting up the levels instead of bubbles. Kind of like how it's easier with Rainbow Islands versus Bubble Bobble. Like you know how you had to do like bubble jumps and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Sometimes that would get pretty treacherous.
Yeah.
And this one, it was a little bit easier in the sense that as long as you held down the button, you were good to go.
Yeah. I just like that you couldn't die from hitting the bottom of the screen.
That is true.
That is true. That was good.
It constantly scrolled.
That would have been terrible if once you hit the bottom of the screen you were dead.
And when it boils down to it, I think honestly, I mean the challenge is there. The only thing that I did not like about this game, which is why I felt a 6 versus anything lower, the only thing I didn't like about this game was the hit detection, the collision detection, and just the precise
movements.
The precise movements that you had to do throughout the game.
So basically, the game.
Well,
no,
it's not.
I know
not the game, but
yeah,
the controls and certain enemies that you encounter, and some that you somehow hit one time and then you don't another time.
Yeah.
So it gets frustrating, but there's a lot that saves this game. And I think, it was a worthy effort. And yes, this is a game that I could definitely see, honestly, playing again as just like for
I
fun.
would too. I think I would play this game again. Yeah. To be honest, like I said, I grew up with the Saturn version, and I absolutely loved it because it more harkened to the arcade cabinet, which I actually would love to play Rainbow Islands on the arcade. That'd be kind of interesting.
I don't think I've ever seen Rainbow Islands in an arcade, though.
I don't think I have either.
I've never seen a cabinet for it.
That'd be kind of interesting to like research and see if you could.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. So 6 for difficulty, 6 for fun. Paul, what did you pay for Rainbow Islands?
I know exactly what I paid for it. I paid
stickers right there.
$21.95 for this game.
This one's a little pricey.
It was, but this was also I remember this was definitely one of the last, I would say, last 35 to 50 games.
Really?
Yeah. It was definitely one of the last, like, 50. I don't know where in there, but it was definitely on the short list that I had near the end of it. This game was on there, so that's why I paid so much for it.
I feel like I remember seeing this quite a bit when we were out hunting. I feel like it. Maybe I'm mistaken.
No. I don't think you saw it as often as you think you did.
Yeah, maybe not.
However, though, there were probably times where I saw it and I did pass on it just because the game, even back before collecting kind of erupted in price, this game was always like $20 to $25, and it was one of those where I'm like, it's not worth that much, so therefore I'm going to pass on it, and once I find a good price for it, then I'm going to buy it. However, $21.95 was the best price that I could find it at the time, and so that's when I just was like, let's screw it. I'll pick it up.
Neat.
And so that's what I did.
So, according to pricecharting.com, as of this video, $22.94.
Nice.
$23.
Almost $1 more than what I paid for it. Almost.
What an investment!
99 cents.
Do you feel $23 is worth it for Rainbow Islands?
It's worth it.
I agree.
It's worth it, especially
agree.
If you're a fan of Bubble Bobble 2 or of Bubble Bobble. There's a lot of throwbacks to Bubble Bobble in this game.
Absolutely.
It really does feel like a sequel. You get a lot of substance for the on the game for the money that you're investing for it. So
good challenge. It's a good romp.
It's a good length. It doesn't get. I would say it's right in that sweet spot where it feels varied enough where you don't feel like you're playing all that long, but you don't feel like it's going on too long.
Yeah.
So it's like it's right in that sweet spot to me.
Yeah. It was funny. The second session we had did not feel anywhere near as long as that first one did.
Yeah.
Like, the first time we played this, it felt like we played for 6 hours.
It really did.
And this time, like, 51 minutes passed, and it was like, holy shit. Like,
yeah, I thought we just started. Yeah, it's like 15 minutes.
So it's honestly a game I can see. It's got charm.
Yeah.
It does, which puts it just above middle of the road.
You're also missing one other thing for, like, replay value. There are multiple endings. There's the bad ending, the good ending, and the best ending.
And we got the best ending.
So.
Because I'm sure that, so we would have gotten the good ending had we not chosen friendship. Because it would still been a good ending.
I think so.
Just not the best.
Sexy ladies. That's who I would have chose.
Honestly, that was my first thing, is a beautiful girlfriend.
A cute girlfriend.
Or cute girlfriend,
That's so funny. Well, damn, dude. Nicely done.
That's it.
So that's it for Rainbow Islands.
So we came back to this island, and we conquered it. And
baby.
Watched it sink.
Power trip style.
That's right.
So there you go. Hit us up on Facebook.
Hit us up on Twitter.
Go to powertripgaming.tv. Takes you right to this channel. Watch the whole first session, because I'm sure you already did, but watch it again. Maybe watch Bubble Bobble.
Go ahead, say it. Say it the way you want to.
What?
Go ahead. Go and watch Bubble Bobble.
Bubble Bobble. Maybe check us out on iTunes or Stitcher.
Yeah, listen to the Power Trip Gaming Powercast, where we talk about game stuff and other stuff, not just video game stuff.
Not just video game
Not
stuff. You're
just-
right. It usually is.
A lot of the
Side
time,
quest.
but
Oh yeah, side quest that Kevin's in sometimes.
Yeah, this guy.
that guy.
But yeah, there you go, man.
Yeah. So that's
it.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got too. Next time on Power Trip,
We'll play something better.
boom, in the fucking bank. That's what I'm talking about.
You can take that to the bank. The money bank.
Spank bank.
Spank.
I know that's what you were thinking. Wasn't gonna go there, but you did. You done did it.
I always do it. Bang, 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 bang. Sperm bank.